Ta-da! Here we are, like I promised. Hopefully, I don't know if I don't think anyone's here, but guess we'll wait for a bit. But yeah, as I said, I was gonna do a live stream review for autofocus, freaking autofocus. I was gonna do a live stream review for the final episode of the Crystal Gem, Heart of the Crystal Gem story arc, and yeah, I kind of figured, why not, right? Like, I really wanted to do this as a live stream review, kind of get my thoughts out right there and see what you guys have to say. Hello, Billy. Hello, Travis. Hello. Hello. Also, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Yeah, the wedding went off without a hitch, right? But we are going to do some spoilers for this review. We are definitely going to be doing some spoilers. One day I just need to do irritating. I guess I'm having like some bad reaction, but I guess I'm having some sort of bad reaction to them, and I might have to do something about that. But for right now, I'm just sticking with the glasses right now, and it's auto-focusing again. I'm probably going to be doing that a lot. Hopefully, it won't lag. Knock on wood. And after the review, hopefully, you guys will stick around, and we can get we can talk about some other stuff too. But forewarning, I'm just forewarning you guys. Yes, I am upset about the Alien Star Trek crossover getting canceled, but it made up with Star Trek Transformers. But, however, let me just say this right now. There is going to be spoilers for this episode review. I'm just saying, guys, there's going to be some spoiler review. There's going to be some spoiler talk in here, like heavy spoiler talk. Like, oh my God, there's going to be so much spoiler talk. And I'm going to be kicking it with an energy drink just to keep myself, up and going during this whole thing, because we can talk about some other stuff too. Anyway, so yeah, we got the Crystal Gem equivalent of the Avengers. We literally got the Crystal Gem Avengers. We got everyone back. Lapis, everyone was here. Everyone got together, and all I could think of was the Avengers theme song. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Someone needs to, do an edit of that. Jason Voorhees, I'm looking at you. Yeah. Someone also needs to do a Transformer, the song by Lion who did the 80s movie theme. Yeah. Someone needs to do that with this episode. So we got a lot to talk about with this. But yeah, the event, we pretty much got Lapis, Bismuth, Connie, Lion, everyone came together. It was so cool. Everyone came together. Also, that song that they did at the beginning, was it just me? Was it just me, guys? But did it feel like something from the Muppets? Like, it really felt like something you'd hear from the Muppets. And I'm saying that not as a negative, don't get me wrong. That's not a negative. That was more like it's a positive because I love the Muppets. So, did anyone else get a Muppets feel from that song? Because I can almost imagine, Kermit and, Fozzie and Miss Piggy and all the others, singing that song in autofocus again. God damn it. Just singing that song at the beginning. Does this mean White Diamond is Thanos? Yeah, just snap those fingers and we all just emotionally get destroyed. Yeah, I just dug that song. It just felt so Muppets to me. Maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe, but it just felt right, But yeah, so much happened in here. So much happened in this story. Now Omnitron says, now I want Steven doing a variety show with the gems. I can see Amethyst. I'd actually say Peridot would be Gonzo. Peridot would probably be Gonzo, and Amethyst would be Fozzie. That's how I kind of see it. Is Peridot would be Gonzo, Amethyst would be Fozzie, maybe I don't know who would be Miss Piggy, honestly. Animal, actually Amethyst would be Animal. Yeah, she'd be Animal. Garnet is Sweetums. That's a good one. Why can't you breathe, Elijah? Yeah. Anyway. Average Kid, hello. Yeah, so the wedding was nice. The wedding, finally you get a friggin' wedding. we finally get a wedding that doesn't get interrupted by a supervillain or doesn't happen at all and throws us for a loop. Because, right, X-Men Gold number 31 and Batman number 50? Yeah. Also, I don't know if any of you guys watch my preview, how many of you guys watched the previous video, but, yes, Arm Wrestling Ever, Zach. If you guys remember my previous video, I threw an idea out for anyone who's really good at fan art, but my idea was essentially, the idea was a parody cover of Spectacular Spider-Man Annual, Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. I think it's 21. But yeah, it's basically that cover of Mary Jane and Peter Parker getting married, but instead it's like with Ruby and Sapphire at the center, and on one side it's the crystal gems, on the other side it's like the diamonds and a few monsters here and there. That's an idea for all you fan art guys out there. But let's talk about some other stuff. We got Blue and Yellow coming back, the return of the Cluster, and it basically becomes like this giant, like the colossal Titan arm to arm. It actually fights along. Like that was the moment that made me go, "Wow, holy shit! The Cluster's actually fighting with you guys. That's awesome." So I thought that was really cool that the Cluster actually like jumps in and helps out. Like I thought that was really cool. Like again, adding to that Avengers thing. I thought that was really neat. We get to see we get a taste of Blue and Yellow's power as well. We get a taste of how powerful Blue and Yellow are, and it's awesome. Like we get to see some of Blue's powers. That's really awesome. Like, yeah, we don't get to see like sad mopey Blue. This is Blue Palpatine, as I call. I often call whenever I see Blue Diamond is like being a diamond instead of being like all sad and stuff, I call her Blue Palpatine. Because yeah, with the hood and all that. It also helped because my friend Jason Voorhees 2011 did this video where he essentially put Sidious's dialogue with Blue Diamond in her first appearance in The Answer. So yeah, I just call her Blue Palpatine whenever she's being evil. Cluster, puny diamonds. Nice episode, epic episode, awesome wedding, awesome fight, Lapis returns. Wonder how the fight would have been like if other cartoons joined the fight. Well, Awesome Rebel, my friend, speaking of Jason Voorhees 2011, he's doing a fan fiction called The Darkest Hour, which is a story with Unicron as the main villain and everyone gathering together. And he actually held off on writing more of the episode because he wanted to see how this goes. And I'm pretty sure Jason got some ideas for it. Steven, Thor, Bismuth, Namor, Lapis, still stuck on the others. I don't know. Didn't the Gems already get married when Uncle Marty showed up? Well, I guess this is more of an official wedding. I think this is more of an official, like, let's get married for real, instead of, like, you mean, Mike, Uncle Andy, yeah. When Uncle Andy showed up, it was more like, hey, we're just here to appease you. So that was kind of like, it was more of a joke. This time it's more for real. Have you seen Chill Mom AU with White Diamond stuff? It's freaking hilarious and amazing. I'm curious because now we're going to be getting into White Diamond. We're going to be finally talking about White Diamond, but first we're going to talk about Blue and Yellow seeing the effect of what they did. And it really plays into my theory of the return of the Crystal Gem Army. Like, now we're going to have the Crystal Gems back, but the big question is, it's very much like how when Superman in the pre-52 universe, when Superman rescued Kandor from Brainiac and freed them, a lot of Kryptonians were either were like okay with it. When the word comes out, some gems are probably going to be justifiably pissed, and are more than likely we're going to see a Crystal Gem Civil War. That's what I think we're headed towards. Omnitron asks, how funny was it when Steve Greg Universe came out of the house? You have to wait. September 7th would be, because I honestly, but no, what the fuck on Megatron? I was thinking more like Darkseid. I was actually thinking she's gonna go like full on Darkseid, or like Frieza or something, because White Diamond would be the person to pull like a Dan Turpin, what was Sorry, I'm doing like two things at once. So my brain just can't handle it. Probably be like I kind of imagine it. My brain just went. Yeah, but Mike asks, I guess Steven is forming his own team of humans and gems. Yeah, that's kind of how it's been for a while. I think what the big thing with this is that we're finally going to see some change in here. We're seeing some major like continuity building, and we're finally getting to White Diamond. After so long, we've been talking nothing about her. But I feel like White is going to be the one who's like, I'm scarier than what you let on, and I think even Blue and Yellow are terrified of her. That's how I feel. Anyone notice the statue of Steven mentioned? The state, sorry, Delmarva, which isn't a real state, but when close to being a real state. Basically, it was a proposed state between Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. Yeah, kind of shows what kind of universe they're living in, but wouldn't it be hilarious if it was just Delaware and Steven just doesn't know? It's kind of like with Keystone, like the state of Keystone, where I thought, Keystone City, The Flash! Ugh. Anyway. Okay. Video Alt Kid asks, TiVo. Alright. Where was I going with this? So much in this, guys. Like when Lapis came back, I was cheering like, Lapis, you're back. You're not being an emo anymore. Yay! And you're actually like fighting back, and she actually takes it to Blue. But of course, it's Blue Diamond. She didn't stand a chance. But I thought it was cool. Yeah, I believe that too, Omnitron. Of like, there's going to be just made up states in this world. But yeah, seeing Lapis actually like take it to, even though she feels that Blue, and it shows how powerful she is because like she can create those energy fields. I'm curious. Like, Hi Friends asks, what do you think will happen at Comic-Con? We're probably just going to see more of the episode we were shown here, just more of it, if not a whole preview of it, and we'll get leaked, and shit happens. Now I'm thinking of White Diamond quoting Thanos at the end of the first trailer. First Infinity War. And like, I hope they remember you. Or, what was it? Oh, fun is it one does put a smile on my face. Lapis is truly the Aquaman of Steven Universe. Shows up, kicks ass, looks awesome. Hell yeah, Omnitron. Yeah, that's how you could look at it, honestly. Is it weird that the Cluster's hands are all muscular? It's a little weird, but I kind of like. I can't help but think of like the Colossal Titan again. Like I was thinking of the Colossal Titan. World are going to turn on Yellow and Blue. Possibly that could be the case, but I just realized this, and this is how stupid I always forgot. And actually, this is one thing I forgot when they revealed that Pink Diamond was one in this and Rose were one in the same. I suddenly are Steven's aunts. That didn't mentally connect with me until I was thinking about this episode. I was like, oh my, Yellow and Blue are Steven's aunts. That didn't mentally connect with me until I was thinking about this episode. I was like, oh my god, they're his aunts. They're technically his aunts. Yeah. Honestly, Mike asks, honestly, it's a good rid of her. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's BS. Show of hands. Earth becoming part of a gem. They're going to come up with another BS reason for her to get rid of her. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's BS. Show of hands. Earth becoming part of a gem empire with any future stories like being space operas. Probably like being space operas. Probably could be the case. More like galactic galactic stuff would be cool. That'd be a neat thing, neat place to go. I think I'd be down with it. Honestly, I'd be down with that because I'd like to do more like galactic stuff. Do you think Steven's gem will rotate into a diamond? Maybe, but I doubt it. I think they're going to keep it the same. Yep. Union between nephews and aunts. Yep. Yeah, I really hope like they sit like I really want a moment in an episode where, or hopefully it'll happen in the next episode where Steven's like talking and goes, Auntie Yellow, and Yellow goes, don't ever call me that again, and Blue's like, yay, I'm Auntie Blue. Like I really want Steven to like, because that's just so Steven of Steven going, Aunt Yellow, Aunt Blue, and Yellow would be like, God damn it, this kid. I just want fan art, like a little fan art comic of like Yellow Pearl like trying to tell Steven, Yellow Diamond won't be seeing you. Oh, Auntie Yellow. and Yellow's just like face down in her console like, oh my God, this kid like face down in her console like, oh my God, this kid. That sounds like it'd be insanely painful for him. What did, I know what Lydia said, but yeah. Oh, the rotating the diamond thing, yeah. So we still got some people here, and yeah, the episode was really great. The Dream World stuff is interesting. It was nice to see all the gems, like, finally believe in themselves with Steven, like, getting closer to them and speaking to them directly. There was also a moment, real quick, there was a legit moment where I thought Peridot was going to die. I know she gets poofed, but Peridot, like, when she's getting blasted by Yellow, there was nothing in my, like, oh my God, are they going to kill Peridot? They're going to kill Peridot? Oh my God, no. And thankfully they didn't. They just poofed her, same with Lapis. Because there was a legit brief moment where I went, oh my God, no! Not Perry! Not the most precious gem! Now we have to think of how powerful Steven is since, I'm curious, like, how far his powers will go now. I'm curious to know where his powers are going to go exactly. Seriously though, go look for Chill Mom AU White Diamond stuff. She looks like the mom of the diamonds and scolds and times out yellow and blue. AU White Diamond stuff. She looks like the mom of the diamonds and scolds and times out yellow and blue. I'll be sure. I think I've seen that a few times, but I might check that out. I just feel like I've seen that before in some case. Yeah. I thought this was a nice little end to the story arc. The wedding was nice. The wedding itself was pretty brief. Excuse me. If Peridot shatters, we riot. That's exactly right, Lydia. Peridot shatters, we riot. It's the same thing with, like, if Daryl dies, we riot. Or, I don't know. But yeah, Peridot gets shattered, we riot. Maybe she gets a new outfit. Yeah, I'm hoping that Lapis and Peridot will get new costumes. I'm really hoping, like, they get a new look. But yeah, I'm like, they revealed new bingo card for Steven Universe. They did this for the previous season, and yeah, one of them is Gem gets a new look. So maybe Peridot and Lapis are gonna like get a new look. Hopefully, they fuse together. Really hoping for a fusion and like some fall. I really want a back and forth between Lapis and Peridot. I want Peridot and Over like a mechanic. I actually think like a steampunk look would be actually cool for Omnitron. I think like a suspenders and like goggles. I don't know, like that just seems perfect for her. Like for Peridot, in that that would just like be a cool look for her. Like with the goggles and the stuff like that. That'd be a neat thing. Sorry, I just want to keep my energy going. Depending on how long this is. Or Peridot as Rick. Lab coat and all. I'm Perry Rick! That I feel like that's out there somewhere. Perry Rick. That has to be out there somewhere. Lapidot fusion would be awesome. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Or Peridot gets taller. I don't think she's going to get taller. I think because of her deformality, she's going to stay like that. Although, wouldn't it be interesting, because I'm wondering how much of the continuity of the game, because there was Squaridot, who was pretty much Peridot if she was Shockwave. maybe she'll take the limb enhancers from that Peridot and add it to herself. Like, because I wouldn't mind seeing Perry with limb enhancers again.